I'm going to run your test today on a C3060. That's a 12-inch diameter rotor by 24 inches. And it has a 6mm screen on this unit and a 15 horsepower motor. Some you can get in 20 horsepower motors, but most are sold in a 15 horsepower configuration. I don't have a roll feed system on this unit. This is a test lab unit. So I'm just going to kind of emulate what a roll feed would look like. I'm going to have to run in 2 tests. These are other material, your white materials in rolls, and these things are in kind of a sheet type of setup, and I'll run these things through, but I'll separate the 2 tests. To work this machine is really easy. It has an amp meter on it. What the blue light is to make sure that all the safeties have been run and checked on the unit that's safe. It has an integrated blower system. And turn on the granulator. That's fairly simple. I'm going to turn off the video and then get the material ready to run. Put in 4 or 5 pieces. Put in 6. About 8. Material's flowing out very nicely. It'll only take a few more minutes. So basically we finished the whole box. They sent to us in less than 4 minutes. We'll bag up the results and send them to you. Here's your test results. No heat, not a lot of dust. The weight on the box that was sent to us said 44 pounds. and this took less than 5 minutes to process. A machine like this will normally do 600 pounds an hour with a 6mm screen, so everything was fairly easy. I could have easily thrown more in and maybe got more rate out of it, but just throwing it the way I did, we did the 44 pounds in under 5 minutes.
It's going. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna run the second test now. I'm gonna do it. We don't have the roll feed unit in the lab right now, but I'm gonna do kind of a manual roll feed system. But for yours, a simple roll feed would take care of this easily. We can run 2 or 3 of these at a time, because your material is not that difficult. So I'm just gonna turn on the machine. Don't do this type of roll feeding. It's not the safest. But right there, and I'll just keep rolling it in there. Some of it up. It's starting to take. But it's not roll through, I have to do it by hand. It takes a little more time, but here's your material coming out. Flowing out very nicely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep processing the material so you're not watching me on film. And then once I'm done processing that roll, I'll show you the results, and then we'll go from there. All right, we finished with your material. We ran the roll, even caught the red tape at the end. It took about 12 minutes, but that's not what you get out of, if you had a roll feeder on it, you'd get it done a lot faster. It was just how fast I could feed it in there was the limiting factor. We never overamped the machine, no big issue. So a roll feed could easily handle 2 of those rolls at a time with a C30-60 type of system. And here's your material. Came out nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bag up this material and I'll send it off to you for your review. I still have the 3rd roll here, and I'll just wait for, if you want me to do further testing on it before I run that, just in case you want a different screen size or something else about the test run differently.